Black women have comported themselves, and I think we as black men could learn so much from them. They ask and demand and now are getting what they want, and I'm telling you, we as black men could learn a lot from them. They are just there consistently, and they know that they are due, and they're going to get what they want.
What's up, everybody? It is Spicy Topics, and you already know what I want to do. I want to talk about DL Hughley and his little comments about Ice Cube for meeting with the president, along with the Democrats and black people all over the world. You already know I got to talk about this, so let's just go ahead and get it started, right? Ice Cube has always been down for the hood. He always been doing the work. He has controversial lyrics. Back in the 90s, the group NWA talked about widely in the United States, nationwide. He just made a name for himself. He went on to do great things. He's created movies, created rich actors and actresses that were black, so he has made room for many, many street people that came from nothing. He has done the work. So I find it pretty strange that people don't understand why a businessman, a business-minded man, a man that's not afraid to go out there and be a man, speaks for his community. How can you be quick to tear down a man that's doing what you're supposed to do? And that's what they do. Now, in this clip, DL Hughley has taken the whole purpose and point of him asking for a meeting to discuss the contract with black people that he created. He probably worked on for a long time. Check it out.
Ice Cube is the latest one. The Platinum Plan. When I heard it, it was insulting from the gate. Why didn't they have the spinning rims plan? We have a third wave of COVID coming right now, and he's meeting with the dude that gave us 3 Fridays. You can always tell the seriousness and import of the meeting based on who is in there. Based on what the topic at hand is. Yes, people are right when they say we have a lot of problems. We need a seat at the table. But we need the right people at the table. We need people from education, from finance, from medicine, from medical, from prison reforms, sociology. People who have done this for a living and not made a couple of banging albums.
See, that's my problem with you, DL. You ain't did nothing. Who are you to tell somebody what you need? This man has done the work. Here we go with these guys coming up because one man is bold enough to do and put their behind the shame. All of a sudden now you want to tell everybody what we need. We don't need you. You could have asked for the meeting. Why you wasn't bold enough? The move, people, was professional, and it is the type of communication that black people need. We need to be able to put our emotions to the side and actually do the logical thing and speak to people. You can always tell a person's intentions by the first words they speak. Talking about he's a rapper. Well, this rapper has been invited to speak on national and international outreach media. He has been able to speak on words that he's spoken and stick to what he said in his rap music till this day. What are you talking about? This is what I mean about people that tear down their own people for doing things that they should have done. It's very, very proper, and it is actually the right thing to do to speak with both people. No questions about it. Joe Biden had every opportunity to open his door, but guess what? When the knock came, he dismissed it. His team dismissed it, and guess what? Trump showed him up. Trump opened the door to hear him out. Both of them are in the same predicament. They both need to win this election, but guess who Joe Biden did meet with, and you didn't have a problem with? You ain't have no heart then. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, snap.
How you doing?
Hi, Barry. How are you?
How are you? The name's Joe.
Well, hello there, Joe. I have a whole list of things that I want and I wish and I desire for our next president to do for us. But first thing first, let me keep it a buck. I just want Trump out. Also, I of course want free Medicare, and this is why it's important to have free Medicare, because look what's happening right now.
So you mean to tell me that this man, Joe Biden, is going to take time out of his day, out of his schedule before election? Because remember, he told Ice Cube, his people said, we will speak to you after the election. But you take time out to hear Cardi B out? Cardi B is a Latina woman, and y'all make it a necessity for the black vote. Cardi B is a woman It is a man's job, okay? It is a man's job. I'm sick and tired of men always wanting women to be the men. They want you to take the trash out. They want you to hold the backbone. They won't do their job. They on their behind. Yet they want the woman to stand up. Like you said in the beginning, the woman is insisting. The woman should be doing what the man should do. Well, you have a man, DL Hughley, that's doing what he's supposed to do and don't have a problem with it. But where was you at? Where was you at since the 90s? On the stage telling corny jokes? Where was you at, P. Diddy? You just all of a sudden you want to buy into a black party, but you have not done any work. This cannot happen. I just wish that it just disappear. Diddy, you created Revolt TV. You said that was going to be a place for black people, right? After Ahmaud Arbery was murdered in April, and during the very height of the pandemic, when black people all over, every variation of black, Haitian, black, African, every version of black was being segregated on because of this coronavirus, because they told people that we was catching it in, like we was sickly and all that. That's a lie, but that's what the media did. Diddy created Revolt TV, was supposed to be for black people, platform for black people. During the time in April of coronavirus, Ahmaud Arbery was murdered by police. The first guest he had on his show was her, J-Lo. No one black, no woman black. Your honor, who you honor, that's who you had on your show. And all of a sudden now, after Ice Cube did the man move, all of y'all want to take up what? Y'all want to take up y'all cross, and you want to proclaim. You want DL, you want to tell Ice Cube what he's not qualified to be, but you ain't what you do. Anyway, y'all, let me go. Okay, that's how I feel about that. I feel that Ice Cube did what a lot of men should have done a long time ago. The work. There are a lot of men that do the work. They should be on his team. But I don't see how DL Hughley and I don't see how Diddy should be trying to come in and bombard their way through the door. That's what I have to say about it. I'm all for Ice Cube and what he's doing, simply as for a meeting as a man should do. As a man should do. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below.